Another Donald Trump health mystery.
I honestly think he has 5 to 7 months left with us.
So the claim is that this is a leg bag for a urinary catheter. Let's get into it. So here's the clip that has gone viral, very viral.
Okay.
We're talking 15 million views.
There we go.
So I'm going to play the clip. We'll all watch it together.
That right there looks just like the profile of a leg bag for a urinary catheter. Why would he have a urinary catheter? There's a couple of different reasons. I'm a physical therapist with a doctorate in my field and 14 years experience treating geriatric patients just like the president. Could be just typical incontinence as the result of aging, which is a common thing to see happen where a person loses control of their bowel and bladder, not because of an illness, but simply because of getting older. Another reason to have a leg bag with incontinence is because of a stroke. You've lost the brain's connection to your bowel or bladder. And a third reason could be Alzheimer's and or dementia. Dementia pokes holes in all of the automatic behavior and awareness that's been built into your brain and your body since you were a child. Whenever I'm seeing a patient with dementia, regardless of how severe it is, a lot of times I can tell how far along the dementia process is based on whether or not the patient is aware of when they need to empty their bowel or bladder. So if he's wearing a leg bag, it could be he is simply not aware, or his nervous system is no longer communicating to his brain that his bladder is full and needs to be emptied. No matter the reason, it's a sign of clear physical and or cognitive decline. Like I've said before, I honestly think he has 5 to 7 months left with us when you look at all of his health issues and now all these symptoms and evidence showing up that he might also have significant cognitive issues or Alzheimer's, dementia, that sort of thing. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
15 million views.
Yeah.
So there's a few points in the video that I'd like to touch on, and then I'm going to tell you exactly what that thing is.
Yeah. You also have a doctorate. So
I also have a doctorate.
So you're pretty qualified.
I happen to have a medical doctorate.
I would have no clue what to say about that.
So just this first part right here.
That right there looks just like the profile of a leg bag for a urinary catheter.
Leg bag for a urinary catheter. You might be wondering, what's that look like? So here's a leg bag for a urinary catheter that's worn on the thigh. It's also available in the lower leg.
Okay.
So the next point.
Okay.
He talks about the reasons that he might be having a leg bag. I just want to touch on that briefly.
Why would he have a urinary catheter? There's a couple of different reasons. Could be just typical incontinence as the result of aging, which is a common thing to see happen where a person loses control of their bowel and bladder, not because of an illness, but simply because of getting older.
Okay, so incontinence because of aging.
Yeah.
Leaking bladder in elderly people, very, very common. I'm here to tell you that the first line treatment for a man or a woman that has a bit of a leaky bladder is not a urinary catheter. You want to know what amazing medical device that we usually use in those examples?
Cork?
Yes. Or even better yet, insurance will pay for this even.
Ooh.
A diaper.
Oh, yeah.
A catheter is a very high risk thing to have.
I would imagine it's like the problem would have to be like he has absolutely zero control to even warrant something of that nature.
You got it.
It would have to be severe.
Just pouring urine out of him all the time.
Yeah, like just a kind of a stream.
To say that it's just because he's aging.
Little dribble drabble?
Yeah.
I don't think it's little dribble drabble.
Doesn't quite jive.
Yeah.
Next point.
Another reason to have a leg bag with incontinence is because of a stroke. You've lost the brain's connection to your bowel or bladder.
While technically true,
okay,
it's exceedingly rare.
Yeah, you would have to.
Extraordinarily rare to have a stroke that affected only your bladder and seemingly hasn't really affected any other body
you would have to
part.
stroke in specifically the right spot. Oh, hard to pull off.
Not going to happen.
Trump's not that good.
Not going to happen.
That leaves the window for...
Last point.
And a third reason could be Alzheimer's and or dementia. Whenever I'm seeing a patient with dementia, regardless of how severe it is, a lot of times I can tell how far along the dementia process is based on whether or not the patient is aware of when they need to empty their bowel or bladder. So if he's wearing a leg bag, it could be he is simply not aware, or his nervous system is no longer communicating to his brain that his bladder is full and needs to be emptied.
Or in other words, his Alzheimer's disease is so severe that he can't even tell when he has to pee.
Yeah, that would be...
End stage Alzheimer's.
Yeah, okay.
Not early Alzheimer's.
Gotcha.
definitely not Alzheimer's is the cause of his
Yeah.
incontinence, as his supposed incontinence. Last point.
No matter the reason, it's a sign of clear physical and or cognitive decline. Like I've said before, I honestly think he has 5 to 7 months left with us.
5 to 7 months left with us.
I love it. I love a strong claim.
Yeah, well, look, I mean, number one, I'm glad that this guy isn't my doctor, first of all. I would hate to go in there with a little, hypertension or something, and he tells me I've got 6 months left to live.
Although I do feel like a leg bag is, like you were saying, they're not just handing those things out
It's
to anybody.
correct. It would be quite a stretch. So what is it? Is it possibly a urinary leg bag that he's wearing? Like any reasonable doctor would do. There's a picture and it's definitely weird. He's got this thing here that's kind of on the knee. I thought, what is that, an ice pack on his knee? Or I'm not exactly sure what it is, but
Ice in his knee. Yeah.
I don't know. But the first thing that I would do as a physician would be maybe to look at a thing and then I might look at it from a different angle.
Oh,
So I went digging around to see if I could find more pictures and where this picture was actually taken. It turns out that this picture was taken in Tokyo, Japan, when he was just over there on the 29th, just
just a few days ago.
just a couple of days ago. In fact, I was able to locate the original article, a Wall Street Journal article, unrelated, obviously has nothing to do with the thing on his knee. Looking a little more deeply, that image is available on Getty Images. The photographer is Andrew Harnick. It's also available for purchase for $375 to license it to stick it on our website if we wanted to.
I ain't doing that.
All we have to do is look at a few of the other images that this photographer has from that trip. And
Conveniently right there.
right there, we will see another image, and it's quite obvious to all of us that
There is seemingly not.
there is both pictures next to each other.
Yep.
There's clearly nothing on his left leg.
Darn it.
So again, another weird
False
Trump
alarm.
health mystery false alarm.
How does he manage to continue to get his clothing to lay at the perfect shape? Because it was the heart monitor little bag last time.
Yep.
And now it's the leg bag. He is an expert at walking and standing and having his clothing just make a perfect square.
Do weird things.
Somehow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never pulled that. He's an expert. He's good at this.
So I am, as always, here to tell you and to tell you the truth without
Yeah.
exaggeration, without sensationalism. What is going on with Trump's health? This Trump health mystery has been explained, has been debunked.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by for this quick Trump health update. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back again with more.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and I am deeply saddened.